welcome everybody. We're back here for another live stream, and I've got microphone volume this time. If you've been watching the last couple days, for whatever reason, I didn't notice it. When I first started my stream, my computer didn't notice my microphone setup. So, even though the microphone was on, hooked up, all that stuff, the computer wasn't registering it, so you didn't hear anything I was saying in the beginning, and I kind of look like an idiot, but, that's life, things screw up, so. But I double checked it today, made sure it's working, so we're good. And if you were watching me yesterday, I said today, as we've been kind of doing Mondays, starting off with Telltale stuff, we have the final episode of Guardians of the Galaxy, the Telltale series. I don't know if it'll be season 1 yet, it depends if it gets to season 2, like Batman did, so hopefully it gets to season 2, because I've overall enjoyed it. But at least this run, whether it's the whole thing, season 1, whatever it is, we're going to finish it off the last episode. And then once that's done, we're going to switch over to Star Wars Battlefront 2, continue the story mode. I've been doing that the last couple days as well, so we'll do a little bit more of that. So, let's get in, and our episode's called Don't Stop Believin', and it makes me wonder when I saw that title, because I got it set for stream-friendly music instead of like the actual licensed music that's in the game normally, which is a cool idea they did that. So it makes me wondering if like, a big song that we'll be playing throughout this episode is that song, I don't remember who does it, but that Don't Stop Believin', that song? Makes me think that that might be something that was probably in the game normally if I didn't have the stream-friendly music on. Let's see if they, they use that Infinity Forge, find a way to bring back Drax too, or if they're going to be ballsy enough, I guess, to leave him dead. Unless they want him gone, maybe to bring a new lineup.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
If they do a season 2, have a new lineup of Guardians.
But if the Forge can bring back the people we love, it's worth any risk.
You were too weak, too selfish to destroy the Forge. Now our empire, our people, shall rise again!
Once we get off this planet, I'm going to leave the Guardians. If I'm alone, the only one who could get hurt is me.
Different way of doing it previously on.
This is my chance, Peter. To protect my new family. Like I never did for Hovat and Kamaria.
Good way to kind of show the Guardians breaking up too by showing an empty ship.
My family will be proud. And I will tell them of my best friend, Peter Quill.
Peter, where's Drax? I just thought we had a leader who would fight for us. All of us.
I ain't happy about Drax being gone, but I am happy to still be breathing.
Thank you for freeing me and teaching me that the loudest shouter is usually the most correct. But I must go.
I don't know if it actually works like that in the real world, though, Mantis.
Guarded, Peter, but not by us.
Gamora, wait.
It wasn't me who did this, Peter. It was you.
The empty space where the tape deck used to be. And loading, loading, loading. You kind of think with a digital downloaded game, no physical disc, that it wouldn't take as long to load.
Next up, is your codex device making you sick? A new study.
8 or 9 rounds, then we find
hold
Hall.
on. We have some breaking news. Reports are flying in about a violent Kree attack on Jabari 5. Millions are feared dead.
Hey, Pete. I found her. I'll see if that drink maker can pour something stronger. We're gonna need it.
We need to talk.
You are the Star-Lord that's caused nothing but trouble for Allah. Are you not? I need your help.
Well, you got a funny way of asking. Most people don't point a gun in my face when they want my help.
Look, my name is Baldin, son of Hala the Accuser. You've seen what my mother is capable of, the weapon she now has in her possession. You want to stop her, right? Let us work together. No more people have to die. Don't ignore me. Put the drink down. I risked my life. Risked treason to my people. Just so I could find you and stop my mother from destroying our...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You guys having a party and it didn't invite me?
Rocket, this is Baldin, Hala's son. He wants to help us.
Wait. Allah's friggin' son? Now, I'm not buying it. The Kree, who've been trying to kill us, need I remind you, don't just offer their help.
Oh yeah, definitely a trap, no question about it.
It isn't!
But you know, he's probably got valuable intel on Hala, if we knew he was telling the truth.
Maybe I should just go. I'm sorry that I bothered you.
Whoa, not so fast. You're not going anywhere, friend. Rocket? What are you—
Hang tight, Pete. I'll be back in a jiff.
Can you trust him or not?
Mantis? Groot?
Sorry that took so long. She, wasn't too keen on coming back here. Mantis will be able to tell if the kid's lying or not.
This is why you dragged me back? You said it was life or death. You just want to use my powers as some sort of lie test.
Hala has a super weapon and is killing innocent people. That's the textbook definition of life or death.
Okay. But what does he have to do with that?
This isn't just some random Kree. This is Hala's son.
I'm Groot?
Your mother is very mean. Okay, I'll help. But I'm doing this for the galaxy, not for you.
Fine. I'll ask the questions. You just tell me if he's lying or not.
Oh. Are you done talking about me like I'm not here? Not that being treated like I'm invisible is anything new.
Drop the attitude, man. You're already on thin ice, and I can make this a whole lot worse for you. My friend Mantis here is an empath, which means she'll know if you're lying, so tell the truth. Why did you come here?
It is as I said before. I came here to stop my mother and save my people. The Kree have a mistaken view on superiority. If we were truly great, we would lead by example, not by force.
Well, I'll be damned. I've seen it all. A pacifist Kree.
Wow, look at you. Truly an original. I bet you are a real hit at Kree parties.
Not particularly, no. My people, they just need new leadership.
And it sounds like you've got someone in mind for the job.
Oh, I had never really considered it.
Sure you didn't. Yeah.
Maybe you didn't understand what I said before. I know you're lying, so don't screw with me.
Okay. Maybe I have considered it. But I'm not sure I am fit to be a leader.
It's hard to tell between the fear and shame, but I think he's telling the truth.
I know, as long as Hala continues to lead the Kree, they will never change. And I can't help but feel responsible. My mother, she wasn't always like this. She used to be different.
I am Groot.
So tell me, what was Hala like?
She was uncompromisingly strict, as a leader and a parent. It was her way or no one's way. But I thought she truly loved her people. She didn't kill like this before. I have a proposition. I am Hala's only child. If she thinks you are keeping me hostage, it would emotionally compromise her. She'll become careless. It could give you the advantage you need to defeat her, freeing the Kree from her rule. All I ask in return for my cooperation is when the time comes, you must promise to spare her life.
This is mounds upon mounds of crap. He just wants to use us so he can rule the Kree himself.
Please! There has been enough death.
I am Groot.
We've already got him as bait. We don't need to take his deal.
Couldn't you use him as an ally?
Okay. You got a deal.
I'm
You
gonna
help
take a
us
chance
take
on
down
him.
Hala, and we promise to keep her alive.
Thank you, Star-Lord. Your word is your bond. As is mine.
I'm
Rocket's
still
not
gonna
gonna
be
like it,
sleeping
though.
with one eye open.
I just want a new path forward for my people.
Don't even think about making trouble for us. Let's take a walk back to the ship, pal.
But even with Belden's help, do we still have a chance? Hala is armed with a devastating weapon, combined with the Forge. There's no stopping her.
I am Groot.
But the Guardians are broken. I don't see a world where you can actually defeat Hala. And when you were together, you all hated each other. I can't imagine a time when you didn't hate each other.
Oh, whoa, whoa, Mantis, that's not true at all. Right? Come
Groot's
on,
not
Groot,
saying
help
nothing.
me out here.
I am Groot.
I am Groot.
That kind of sounded like I agree with Mantis.
What is it?
Oh. We're going to Groot's memory. Possibly also then a translation, so maybe Star-Lord will be able to understand what Groot's saying. If he gets inside Groot's head, you know, hears his thoughts kind of thing.
Get your hands off me, man. I'm innocent. You got the wrong guys.
Oh, you mean to tell me there's another rodent and tree duo out there?
Yes.
Who were scanned and ID'd by several bystanders?
I am Groot.
Yes, yes, we know who you are.
Forget it, Groot. These bucketheads can't understand you. Don't worry. I know how to handle this. As soon as they lock us up, I'm gonna go up to the biggest, baddest dude in there and knock him out.
Yeah, right. His Drax.
Oh, boy.
I did not know this was an animal prison, too. I am Groot. And I am Drax the Destroyer. Do not attempt to challenge me. I will tear you limb from limb, or snout from tail, whichever would be more painful.
I challenged you. I'm still here.
That is because you cheated. You had a weapon, and I did not.
Take it easy.
Knock it off!
That's how all the Guardians met.
All right. Make room for one more. Hey, don't get too comfortable. We'll be back to take you to permanent lockup soon.
Who is this loser?
Call me Star-Lord.
Hey, he's got a mustache.
I'm sure you've all heard of me, especially you.
I am Groot.
You said it, pal.
Nice to meet you, Groot. What kind of tree are you? Spruce? Elm?
I am Groot.
Yeah, you already said that. I can
That's the
tell
purple
you
guy.
guys are the real badasses in the room. Legendary outlaws like me. Not you. We're too good looking to stay locked up in here. Don't you think? The second the Nova Corps start running background checks on us, none of us are ever gonna see the sweet light of day again.
I am Groot.
And I'm still Star-Lord. Look, so here's the deal. We're breaking out of here.
I'm not going anywhere with any of you.
Settle down in there. All of you.
I will not settle. No prison can contain me.
I'll go gladly if this giant ass won't be there.
My ass is the correct proportion for my body. It is 100% pure muscle. I am Groot.
I'm sorry. Do you want to go to prison?
I am already in a prison. But perhaps you are right, Mustache Man.
I just came up with a brilliant plan that's totally original. I'm calling it...
Wait to hear this.
The Great Escape. You see that guard there? He's the only one with the key card to get us out of here. But there's no way we can get to it. So we gotta escape another way. There's a force field all around us, but not below us. And that's where you come in, Muscle Man.
I agree to this nickname.
You are gonna use those beefy mitts of yours to dig us a tunnel to the other side of the force field.
Beefy mitts?
We don't have anywhere to hide all the debris, so this tree, well, we're gonna have to eat it all. And once we're over there, that's where you come in, gadget guy.
Uh-huh.
You're little and adorable, so you're the perfect distraction.
Say that again.
You're the perfect distraction, so that, knife lady can kick the guards' asses until they're unconscious.
And what are you doing while we do all the work?
Well, the most important part, I'm gonna spring my hover bike out of evidence lockdown. Then you can all hop on the back, we ride like hell for Switzerland. I mean, somewhere far from here, where we never have to see each other again.
Ah, that last part. Only part I like.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So,
In the air
Everyone
vent,
clear
he'll
what they
grab the
gotta do?
key card.
I am still confused about the beefy mitts. Please, start over.
Why is there a key card scanner on the inside, though? I didn't realize I was supposed to do this at first. I was kind of enjoying hearing Star Wars' plan.
huh?
Is that you, Rooks?
I'm not gonna lie. A couple of you might die. But know that I will never forget you. Or
I am Groot.
we could just use the key card. I love this tree. I think this is the beginning of a beautiful
Escape. You were going to say escape.
friendship. I was gonna say friendship, but escape will do.
Groot's got the little flower
was
things on
wrong
him.
about you guys. There's a reason you all ended up together. I never knew. You're not a team, or a family, or friends in the conventional sense, but somehow it works.
We've all forgotten how much we need each other. But we can still be like that again. We're the guardians of the galaxy. It's time we start acting like it.
And let's go get them back.
I am Groot.
Groot's happy. Based on that tone, I would say he's probably said like, you know, it's about time, or let's do it, or possibly something along those lines.
I am Groot.
Nice nice of you three to show up.
Okay. Just gotta find Gamora.
It's anyone's guess where she is. She's still an assassin. She'll know where to go if she don't want to be found.
She'll probably show back up at the ship on her own.
You were able to track down the shrine using your abilities. Do you think you could find one of us too?
Or maybe not.
I can usually only sense someone who is nearby. But I may be able to extend my range with your help.
I am Groot.
I have an idea.
What?
You're going to love it.
Where are we?
You and I have merged minds.
This is inside my mind. It seems kind of empty.
I've never shared this with anyone before, and you didn't die or anything. This is amazing. I wasn't sure it would work, but it did.
Well, I'm just happy that you're happy, Mantis.
I am happy. Isn't this so neat? This island here represents your subconscious mind, Peter. And those other islands represent your friends. Gamora could be anywhere in the galaxy by now. In order to find her, we'll need to build a bridge.
Bridge.
Yes, a bridge of feelings. I won't be able to do it myself. I'll need your help.
Okay. This is weird. This is very, very weird.
I suppose it would be for someone who has never experienced it before, but doesn't that make it kind of fun? If we can reach your friends' islands, we'll learn where they are. Now, I need you to concentrate very hard. When you think about the Guardians, what emotions do you feel the strongest?
I'm gonna say pride.
Whoa, what the hell was that?
On this plane, emotions are able to take physical form. Those are memories that you can connect to with your feelings. If we focus on your emotional relationships with the rest of your team, they will be easier to find.
I can get her back, Pete, if we charge the forge. We can revive Lila. I can get her back.
I can get her back, Pete, if we charge the forge. We can revive Lila.
Okay, so that goes to Rocket.
You're the one who's gonna keep us from falling apart. You're the one who's gonna keep us from falling apart.
That sounds like Gamora. It's got a green and purple color, which is kind of her color. The green, at least. I think she's got purple hair in this
Doing well,
game.
Peter. I'm beginning to sense Gamora.
There's this one over here. Drax.
This is my chance, Peter.
Yeah.
To protect my new family.
I've seen Drax colors.
That's curious. Your bond with Drax is very strong.
But I don't understand. You can sense Drax, but Drax is dead.
Maybe he's not.
Can't explain it. But I can certainly feel his presence through your emotions. You've told me how you feel about the Guardians. That's good. But in order to find your friends, I'll need more. How do you think your friends feel about being Guardians?
I'm gonna say conflicted.
Thing keeping me alive. She was the only thing.
Yes, Peter?
So is this what your mind's like all the time?
Not always. Sometimes I can create my own little world to live in. I come here whenever I feel overwhelmed. I've been able to hone my powers during the centuries I was imprisoned. It was my only refuge during those times of darkness.
So, what do I do now?
Well, I
Each
already
memory,
kind of know that part.
each emotion will help build a bridge. You should gather more memories until we can find a path across.
Hey, I'm sorry we made you feel uncomfortable before. I didn't mean to cause you any pain.
Thank you, Peter. I know I said some things I regretted as well. But everything's going to work out. I know it.
Okay. Gotta keep feeling stuff.
Good luck.
She was the
Nebula.
only thing keeping me alive. And I couldn't save her.
Was that Nebula?
Yes. He was a monster. Yes. But he was also my family.
Oh, come on.
I discarded everything, even the things that reminded me of my beloved Kamaria and Hovat.
This is very unsettling. But please keep trying. You're doing great.
I didn't think I was actually capable of feeling this many emotions. I'm so deep.
Let's just try once more. You and the Guardians have had so many amazing adventures. How would you describe your happiest moment with them?
I'm gonna say heroic.
I think that's enough. If you explore all these memories, we should have what we need to build our bridges.
Hey, I was surrounded by a door.
The Destroyer has purpose once again. Drax the Destroyer has purpose once again! Yes. Drax is back.
If Drax is somehow still out there, your feelings can lead us to him.
Well, let's get all these in. We can
Hey,
go
I
to
was
Drax.
surrounded by adoring fans. I couldn't let them go thirsty.
Your emotions towards Rocket are extremely complicated and varied.
Okay, this one should build a bridge to
I still
Gamora.
can't believe we did it. Thanos is gone.
I'm gonna check on the Drax one first, definitely.
There are so many contrasting emotions that you feel towards Gamora.
Anything new from her?
Yes, Peter?
Nope.
Okay. Gotta keep feeling stuff.
Good luck.
I don't know if this will now bring up anything new to her. I was curious. I was trying to see if I could fire up the jet boots.
Wait, this is... What the hell does this mean, Mantis?
It means Drax is alive. And it means you left him for dead. Poor Drax. He must be so lonely.
Oh no. Drax, oh god, I feel terrible.
We all thought Drax was dead. We may have assumed too quickly.
Yeah, I thought the possibility
The
he
others
still
would be
could have
so
survived.
excited that he's still alive.
It's friggin' Drax.
Sacrifice caused so much turmoil. Hopefully this will repair what was broken in your team.
So,
Okay, we know where
get
Drax is.
Gamora, hop back and get
But we're not
Drax.
done here.
Or Drax
Keep
and
looking.
Gamora in whatever order. We know where Rocket is, don't really need to find him, but let's check out what's going on with this anyways. I assume this has to be here for a purpose.
That's the bridge. Makes sense. Rocket's been here the whole time.
In spite of everything you've been through, Rocket cares about you a great deal. He must really value your friendship to remain at your side.
I'm glad he stuck around. He's a good friend.
I suspect that is why he stayed. He knows how well you two get along, how much you need each other.
So we found Rocket. What now?
There are other bridges that you've built. You should see what's on the other side.
Okay, and then we'll check out Gamora's. Shame you can't run.
I know this place. I've been here. This is Thanos' training room from Gamora's memory.
Gamora hated her father. Why would she go back?
It's where her and Nebula still got along before... well, before they didn't.
How long's it been since they
Maybe the
broke
place
up? She have
reminds her
enough
of her
time to
sister.
travel all that
She
way?
must feel so lonely. Rocket stayed with us, so that island will probably show us the Milano. I'm proud of you, Peter. You did well connecting with your emotions. I know it couldn't have been easy for someone such as yourself. Not everyone can connect with people as easily as I can.
Wait, what the hell is that supposed to mean?
Don't worry, Peter. This is a safe space.
It doesn't feel very safe. So, guess we just have to pick him up.
Who should we get first?
Drax,
Let's go
definitely.
grab Drax.
Let's
I mean,
go.
if he's left behind, who knows what he has for resources to survive, food and water. Plus, actually seeing him alive will definitely be better to recruit Gamora than just saying, hey, you know, we know Drax is alive. She may not necessarily believe that, so...
What about that giant creepy worm thing? If it's still alive, I'm getting the hell out of town.
Don't worry. If Drax is alive, I got money on that thing being dead. Whoa. He
Yeah.
actually did it.
That looks dead to me.
Drax! Holy crap! That worm you came out of it. Like you were inside it, and then you came out? That's amazing!
You doubted me, Peter Quill?
Now, what's wrong, man? You look pretty down for a guy who just defied death.
I was merely reflecting on the circumstances. The creature did not give up easily. Our battle raged for hours. I felt proud. But I think I was happier butchering that hideous worm than when I got revenge on my daughter's killer. How could that be? I cannot find a reason for it. That worm has no importance to me.
Revenge doesn't bring you happiness. It just delays the pain a while. It's about what you want, not what you need.
That is incredibly wise. I am not used to hearing such wisdom from you, Peter. In the midst of battle, I felt such exhilaration and nothing else. I spared not a single thought for Kamaria. I think I am afraid that with each passing moment, her memory will continue to disappear. I fear that once I forget, Kamaria will die a second death. These feelings will not stop.
I don't think that's true at all. Your memories of your family will last forever. Kamaria will always be a part of you.
That is impossible. She is not a part of me. She is dead! I am not used to being afraid of anything. If only I were dead. These feelings would not cause me such distress. No matter how hard I try.
Okay, I know you wanted to die, but that kind of attitude, it's not healthy. You need to give up on this ridiculous death wish.
Death is the only solace I thought I could find. I was not completely honest with you before. I did wish to protect the Guardians, but part of me hoped that I might see my daughter again in the afterlife. If such a thing does exist, I do not know. But the thought of reuniting with my family...
The Forge hasn't been destroyed. We can get it back. And you can see Kamaria again. You know, without dying.
Yes. That would give me a reason to not be dead.
Oh, hey,
Thank you,
son.
my friend.
Not a problem.
I feel more sure.
Thank you
of
for
my
watching,
path
and thank you
forward.
for showing up.
Hey guys, it's all clear. Bring the ship down.
I appreciate you coming, whether it's
Let us
late, early,
return to
whatever.
your
Well,
garbage heap of a
I guess you
ship.
can't be earlier before me,
The
but
galaxy
either
is
way, I
counting on
appreciate
us
it.
to stop Hala, and I have wasted enough time beside this rotting carcass.
The Milano isn't garbage.
Oh, no. No, really it is. It is truly disgusting. Ask Rocket. He thinks the same.
Wait, what?
I don't know, I kind of think the Milano's a cool ship. I'd like to have it. In fact, I think it'd be cool to kind of have any kind of spaceship since we don't really have anything like that.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
You expecting any calls today?
Were you one of them that went there, or?
Star-Lord, you must know why I am contacting you. Admit it. Admit what you have done.
Sorry. I don't recognize this number. Who is this?
You know who this is. Hala, the accuser. You have taken Baldin hostage, and I want him back. I do not know how you did it, but I want him back, now!
I want the Eternity Forge back in my hands.
Oh, okay.
You return that to me, you get your son.
You think I will just forfeit it to you? Absolutely not.
Mother!
Well, look who it is.
Please, Mother. Just do as they ask.
What are you planning to do with him? If you harm him in any way, I will repay it 1,000-fold to you.
Well, that all depends on you. If you don't want anything bad to happen to your son...
No one threatens me.
I just did.
You are the most infuriating person I have ever encountered.
Probably takes that as a compliment.
I have always heard of the insolence of human beings.
That felt good.
I can't believe you hung up on her. I've always wanted to do that.
You're unbelievable, Quill.
I know my mother. She'll be setting a course for nowhere right now. None of your friends or associates are safe. Even your home worlds could be at risk. I fear she cannot be stopped. If you don't stand against her, no one will.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That conversation could have gone better.
Yeah, I saw Thor Ragnarok. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great.
Nowhere. We've got to hustle.
Definitely the best Thor movie.
Keep the engine running. I'll be back soon.
Looking forward to Black Panther in February. I think it's February, or is it March? I think it's February.
Gonna be a little pissed at you?
And then
What are you gonna
Infinity
say?
War in May.
I'm sure I'll think of something in the moment.
Word of advice, Pete? Think harder.
Gamora?
You've got some nerve. Following me here, of all places. I told you I was done. I'm not in a very charitable mood, Peter. Leave. Or I'll make you leave. Or are you here to fight? I won't go easy on you.
Whoa, there is no need for violence here, okay? Let's just talk it out.
I've said enough.
Whoa!
You said you'd keep everyone together.
And he brought them back together. If you bother to listen instead of fighting.
Than ever. And now Drax is dead.
Drax isn't dead.
What? Why didn't you open with that? Drax is alive?
I was working up to it.
Work up to it faster next time. He was devoured by that thing. You said he was gone.
I thought he was, but he's not. He killed that space worm and is now hanging on the Milano with everyone else. Drax is back to his, well, his normal self.
Ah!
What?
Ah! I just don't get it. Why does everything just work out for you?
Because he's Star-Lord.
No matter what you do, everything just conveniently works out for the great Star-Lord.
You call this working out? The Guardians are scattered, Drax nearly got eaten, you almost killed me 2 seconds ago. Oh, and Hala's out to destroy the galaxy because of me.
But despite that, we're all unscathed. So Drax happened to survive, but you told him to sacrifice himself, knowing full well that it could kill him. Can't you even pretend to
He
be
didn't
bothered
tell
by
him to
that?
sacrifice it.
Show me something. Anything. At least some semblance
yeah.
of remorse.
I gave Drax what he wanted.
There's a lot of
He
great funny
asked
scenes
me
in
to
that
let
movie.
him go. It wasn't easy for me, but I'd do it again.
How can you possibly say that? You shrugged through everything, free of consequence, while I feel punished for merely existing.
One I really kind of liked was
so many
when Thor and Hulk started fighting. Thor was trying to reason with the Hulk, and Hulk kind of ragdolled Thor back and forth like he did Loki, and then Loki jumped up out of his chair. That's what it feels like.
Thanos. And now, my sister is dead. I'll never be able to forgive myself. You made a mistake coming back, Peter.
You were as much of a victim as Nebula was. Thanos is to blame, not you.
Thanos may have given the order, but the blade was in my hand. Rocket pushes people away to hide his pain. Drax revels in his rage. But I don't know how to get past it. All the lives I've ruined. I've hurt so many people. Despicable acts I did to serve Thanos.
You haven't hurt me, Gamora. Ever.
Everyone that gets close to me winds up hurt. If I go back with you, I'll just make it worse. I don't even know why you bothered coming here.
You're my rock. You're also the only one who gets my jokes. I can't do this without you.
I close my eyes at night, and I'm right back here. I'm that frightened girl, unsure of what or who to trust. I want nothing more than that pain to be over.
You have to forgive yourself, Gamora. It's the only way you can move forward.
Right. You're right.
Definitely a long dialogue scene. Question is, how
Hey,
will they
Drax.
take down Hala? Because she is
Surprised to
pretty
admit it.
powerful.
I'm actually glad to see you.
I too am glad you have not perished in a violent and agonizing way. Perhaps by sudden evisceration or Balinese organ chewing. I once saw a man have his organs chewed. Oh, how we laughed at his pain.
Yep. Definitely the same old Drax.
Absence does make the heart grow fonder. Unfortunately.
Welcome home, everyone.
I am Groot.
Group hug.
Groot says it's so good to see you all.
Look at you, Peter. Somehow you managed to get us all back in the same room. I didn't think we'd see each other after last time. Unless, you know, we ended up in the same prison. Again.
Yeah. First off, I wanted to apologize. I was acting like kind of a
Jerk?
Jackass?
Coward. Ooh, I am Groot.
yes.
Oh, I want to know
I'm
what Groot
sorry
said.
for all those things. Now, I wish I had better news for you, but things have turned into a galactic war zone out there.
Yes. Hala has begun killing innocent people to resurrect her army.
And she's coming after us next.
Hala has the Forge, her son, and an unlimited army. Yet she still considers us a threat?
Actually, that's a long story. Balden, come say hi.
Hello.
You have taken her son prisoner! You are not the pathetic warrior I so often think you to be.
Balden and I have a little arrangement. In exchange for not killing his mom, he's gonna be our bait.
Whatever stops her from what she's about to do. The killing. It can't go on like this.
This does give us emotional leverage.
But we still have not gained any tactical advantage since the last time we fought her.
Hala is heading for nowhere. For us. I'm open to suggestions on how we approach this.
Well, you've been on her ship before. I can analyze the readings from last time and see if there's a way to take out her weapons. When in
Pretty good
doubt,
use of music
look
in the
to
movie,
data.
I would
There's
say.
gotta be a weak spot or two we can exploit.
That's as good a place to start as any.
And it's the only plan we've got. Hala isn't going to go easy on us. We'll have to prepare to take her down.
I'll be on the bridge, Pete. Come talk to me when you get the chance.
I am Groot.
Thanks, Groot.
Did he understand him, or is he just saying that? Let's go up here first, talk to Groot. Oh, Rocket's up here. No, never mind then.
I am Groot.
Listen, I wasn't stuck. I was just waiting for my dramatic
If I gotta go up here
entrance.
to talk to Rocket, then I'll save up here for last.
You still owe me 50 units from our last sparring practice.
The things
I do not. You
down
cheated.
over here.
Oh? Would you like a rematch?
Hey, Gamora.
Hey. I wanted to thank you again. What you said back at that training hall, I really appreciate it. If you hadn't have shown up when you did, I don't know what might have happened.
Well, thanks for not killing me.
Come on. I wasn't actually going to kill you.
Yeah, you could have fooled me.
So, what was on your mind?
So, I think that we should, maybe talk. Just to talk about, you and me. I mean, I just care for you. A lot.
I know.
Oh, you do? Okay. So...
Just blowing a Han and Leia, just saying I know.
How do you feel?
Peter, Yeah, I just, maybe...
Yeah, yeah, of course, yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll just put a pin right in it. Just, that's the pin going in the, yeah. Just for later.
Quill, I was waiting for you. I wish to apologize.
For what?
I realize I have not been the same since we slew Thanos. I was so consumed in my emotions that I uselessly sacrificed myself. My selfish act put the Guardians at risk. For that I am deeply sorry, and I hope you can accept my sincere apology.
You have nothing to apologize for, Drax.
Perhaps on Earth, selfishness is commonplace. But on Kylos, it is most shameful. I will try to redeem myself once again in the coming battle against Hala.
So, that giant space worm. How'd you kill it?
It is a heroic tale that people will talk about for generations. I launched myself into the jaws of the worm creature, narrowly avoiding endless rows of teeth.
This could possibly go on for a
I
while.
used my blades to slow my descent, shredding the creature's pulsating throat. Once within its noxious bowels, I detonated the drive cores of 6 dead ships. The explosion resulting from digestive fumes and flammable fecal matter was the most beautiful sight I have ever seen.
Drax, you are a beast. I can't believe you did all that.
I agree. It was quite impressive. Peter, some may not know this, but when a creature is in its death throes, the sphincter relaxes.
Look at
I
Peter's
was
face.
forced to swim through bile. Gland juices seeped into my nose and mouth until I emerged, moist,
Ugh.
reeking, victorious. I look forward to repeating this tale many, many times for the others.
I'm sorry we left you for dead.
I do not blame you for your ineptitude. I also thought I was bound to die. It was a reasonable misunderstanding.
You ready for one last battle?
I do not believe this will be our last battle. But for Hala, it will be.
Later, Drax.
What happens later?
Okay, so where's Mantis? I assume you could talk to her. Oh yeah,
How much I miss the stars.
Hassan, I forgot about him.
Sarcophagus for so long.
Oh, Biden, my mistake.
Star-Lord, I was hoping you might come by. I was ruminating on what you said earlier. Do you believe I could be a good leader? For the Kree?
Well, you'd be better than Hala, that's for sure.
That does not set the bar very high.
True.
It's just... I've been thinking about it for some time. And perhaps it's not as ridiculous an idea as I originally thought.
You know, for a Kree, you're pretty different.
I'll admit, most Kree are zealots, raised on the ideology that war and revolution are the only way to get things done. My mother taught me differently. She used to believe in reason and compromise before battle, but now I'm probably a disappointment to her.
We didn't really get to know each other that well. Tell me about yourself.
There's not much to tell. I am Hala's only child. Other than that, there is nothing very interesting about me.
Oh, come on, that can't be true. I mean, you gotta have, like, some kind of hobby.
I dedicated most of my youth to studying Kree history, as well as galactic law, science, and philosophy. Does that count as a hobby?
Yeah,
Oh
if
my
you don't do
God,
it as a
you are a
profession,
total
maybe.
I think that's fascinating, Baldin.
Oh, thank you, Mantis.
I know this is a touchy subject. It happened to me too. But how did you die?
Oh, well, years ago I worked at a reactor, mining and producing energy from my mother's war effort. There was an accident. As far as I know, no one made it out. My mother is different now. I don't even recognize her anymore.
I gotta go. See you around.
Peter, hello. I've been telling Baldin all about you.
About me?
I was just telling him how you rescued me from being held as prisoner back at Emnios, how your feelings guided you to my tomb, and you pried me from my stone prison.
I must admit, I did not think you were capable of such chivalry. Perhaps I was wrong about you.
Peter is one of the most heroic people I know.
Is that so?
I'm sure Mantis is just exaggerating.
Chivalrous and humble? You are full of surprises, Peter Quill.
I'm glad you're back with us, Mantis.
Honestly, I'm glad too. I'm sorry I left before. I was just caught up in the moment, and the strain was too much on my emotions. I know it wasn't for very long, but being alone and surrounded by strangers was overwhelming. If Groot hadn't found me, I don't know what I would have done.
Once this is all over, what are you gonna do?
I hadn't considered it. I think maybe I'd like to travel. There's so much I never got to experience when I was locked away. It would be exciting to live my own life instead of laying down inside a box.
So, you and Baldin seem to be getting along.
I was trapped for years in a sarcophagus, and Baldin has been, well, dead. It's nice to be able to relate to someone and have shared life experience.
Well, that is adorable.
It's not like that.
I should go. Lots of work to do.
Of course.
Nothing over here. Okay, so now we'll go back up to the bridge.
It is strange to have so many on the Milano now.
You had me worried back there, Groot. Thought you were mad at me or something.
I am Groot.
Thanks, buddy.
This looks like a pile of... Are these explosives?
You know, if this doesn't go our way, I just want to tell you...
I am Groot.
Yeah, me too.
What you got cooking?
Yeah, about that. I've been poring over the scans we got last time and we hit the Revenant. Good news is, I know what we gotta do to
I
take
should have
Hala
talked to
down.
Groot first.
Bad news is, I don't know how we're gonna do it. We're gonna have to disable that super gun of hers if we want any chance of beating this. Simple, right? No more gun, no more dead people. I mean, we'll still have to deal with Hala herself.
Huh. Is that all? And here I was thinking it was gonna be something difficult.
Yeah, laugh it up. Smartass. Right. So, far as I can tell, there's a number of key points on the ship to factor in. Here, 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 and here. That's as far as I've gotten.
Okay. So lay it on me.
What do you want to know?
Huh. This place looks important.
Yeah, that's the computer core, where the ship's system can be accessed. We need someone to hack into the computer. It's vital in getting that weapon offline.
That's gonna be Rocket. He's the tech guy.
What's this?
The main hull system. You might not remember, but it was filled with those cryopods. And because somebody charged up the Eternity Forge, all those dead Kree are now alive Kree and will need to be dealt with.
Hey, you want it up too,
A hallway
Rocket.
like this? Great place for a distraction.
What's this one?
Those are the access ways to the computer core. Kind of like the hard drive for the ship. If someone don't cover those access ways, reinforcements will be sent straight to the core and overwhelm the hacker in no time.
Is that the weapon?
Right. I've actually got a plan for this one. It's got a couple of points on the outside of the ship where the energy is focused before it discharges. But get this, these points aren't guarded. They're just out there in the open. Probably because the Kree don't think anyone's insane enough to attack a super weapon head on.
Are we insane enough to attack a super weapon head on?
We are. I mean, you are, since you'll be handling this part.
Wait, what? Me?
You're the one with the jet boots. I got a slew of homebrewed explosives and deflectors. You'll plant the explosives on each of those energy points, and then when Hala fires the weapon again, boom! It'll blow itself up.
And what if they fire the weapon before I'm done planting the deflectors?
Just finish before that happens. We need our hacker to take down the shields and clear a way for you to plant the explosives. Someone to guard that hacker from any attacking Kree, and a third person to stage a distraction to keep them occupied. But as far as plans go, it's pretty insane. And,
Suicidal?
yeah, that word.
Well, that doesn't sound much different from our usual plans.
See,
Yeah, it's becoming our signature style.
Rocket's the
I don't know if
hacker.
it's a
I would
good
say
thing or a bad
Drax
thing, though.
protect him, and Gamora possibly
Oh,
make
I
the
almost forgot.
distraction.
We need someone to grab Hala's helmet. Won't be able to trigger the weapon without it. It's probably in her quarters somewhere, so someone will have to steal it right out from under her nose.
That sounds like you're volunteering, Rocket.
Oh yeah, tell the 40-pound guy to steal the helmet off a Kree accuser. Be serious, Pete.
Alright, I'll pick who does what. Hacker, protector, distractor, helmet thief, and me.
Yeah, and if all that don't work, guess we'll just have to resurrect this guy and have him chop Holla's ships to pieces.
Good one.
That could actually work, if the forge contains enough power. And if we could reacquire it.
Well, we'll call that Plan B?
When in doubt, let magic save the day.
I am Groot.
Really? Pete got in touch with his field?
I am Groot.
Okay, so I still get to talk to Groot.
I can't believe we managed to get everyone back.
I am Groot.
Groot says the only reason we're all back is because of you. I'm inclined to agree.
Thanks, guys. You ready to kick some Holla butt?
I am Groot.
Wish we were all as optimistic about it as you are.
Hey, thanks for showing me your memory. It put a lot of things in perspective.
Speaking of, what did you show him anyway?
I am Groot.
Oh yeah, Stash Lord. I almost forgot about that upper lip atrocity.
Actually,
if we're going to attack the Revenant, we all need a job to do.
Okay, so he's distraction.
You're gonna infiltrate the bridge.
He'll be the distraction. Drax will be the protection.
Not sure Groot should be going off on his own.
Rocket's the hacker, and
you're in
Gamora will be
charge.
the thief,
I
because she
believe in
can
Groot.
probably be more stealthy than any of the others. Well,
See you around,
Rocket's
buddy.
small, he could probably go through air vents,
I
but...
am Groot.
Oh. Let's, Oh, I gotta move the cursor. Let's check the messages. Haven't checked that in a while. WTF. Patel, what the heck is going on? Oh, Pete. It's an exclamation mark. It's kind of small font. Pete, what the heck is going on? Rajek's on lockdown because there's a Kree army running around. I thought they were dead. Heard something about the Guardians on the comm station or system. 2. If you got yourself into some trouble, leave me out of it. I don't need you leading those Kree here. Yondu. He definitely needs some spell check. I am Groot. Oh. He forwarded another email. Howard the Duck, a new one. To Peter Quill. Hey Pete, seems like you've been busy. I got a favor to ask. Bev and I had yet another one of our fallings out, and this time I think it's serious business. She said something about wanting to go to veterinary school, needing some time apart, etc., etc., etc. Wow, can you believe it? Anyways, units are tight right now, and I could use some room and board. Maybe it's time to join up with the Guardians. I don't take up a whole lot of space, and quite frankly, I'm a cut above the caliber you folks currently run with. Just give me a chance, Howard. Dude, yeah, they seriously gotta have Howard the Duck make an appearance, come on. What gives, Star-Lord? You off Thanos and suddenly you're too big for old Howie? Wah! Was that supposed to be like a duck going wah wah kind of thing or something? I think we need to have a man-to-duck talk and catch up. I'm not half the trouble Rocket is, and I got special skills too. You know, I've got a keen intellect, mostly full flask, and I'm trained in the deadly art of quack fu. I think I read this one last time. Just don't turn your back. Oh, just know that I've got your back, so don't be afraid to give me a jingle if you need backup. In all honesty, things aren't going too well with Bev, and I could use the time of my own. Wah! Howard the Duck. Another one from Yondu. I'm not even gonna read it because that was misspellings. I might have seen that one again before too. Oh yeah, some of these are old, because yeah, the old, this one here. It just didn't want to stay cleared out, I guess. Oh yeah, he says it in an email. Dude, it's spell check. We'll get into it. Yeah, so I've read all these. I don't know why all of them, well, these ones are saying unread. I'm done. Okay, there's nothing over there. So do I assign Rocket his role?
Pete.
You and Groot make up? Is the dream team back together?
Yeah, we sat down and talked it out. I think we both said stuff we regretted. But we're good now.
I am Groot.
Back at you, buddy.
Thanks for sticking with me through all this. I was glad to have you at my side when everything was going wrong.
Hey, I don't need you getting mushy on me, too. Groot already fills that role nicely. But you're welcome.
Are you sure this plan is gonna work?
Nope. But I'm okay with that this time. You guys got my back, and that's all I need.
I've got a role in mind for you, Rocket.
Oh, yeah?
Hacker.
I want you to hack the computer.
Logical choice. I won't let you down.
Catch you in a bit.
Yeah, if I really wanted a plan to screw up, like have Drax be the hacker and Rocket try to protect him. Where's the... Oh, there's the exit. Let's go to Drax first.
Hey, Drax. We've got a plan of attack ready to go. I've just got to divvy up the roles.
Of course. I trust you will grant me the most important job.
You're on protection duty. Make sure no one gets to the computer.
Yes. I will defend that inanimate piece of machinery with all of my strength.
Later, Drax.
What happens later?
That seemed funnier even the second time.
I'm, worried about taking on Hala.
I know what you mean, but the others look to you as their leader. Put on a strong face for them.
Like this?
Not quite.
Keep working on it.
Yeah.
So, Rocket has this plan?
Just crazy enough to work one?
Yeah, the usual kind.
Not surprised. So what role do I play in this disaster?
You're sneaky. So, why don't you stealth down there and steal Hala's helmet?
Her helmet? Alright. Sounds like a challenge. Leave it to me, Peter.
Pete, looks like Hala just entered the system. We're gonna have to hurry.
It's now or never. Alright guys, bring it in. So, here's the plan. We're making a run on Hala's ship to take that super weapon offline. I've assigned each of you an important role. Hacker, backup, distraction, and of course someone to steal that helmet. I will install the explosive, so when the trigger's pulled, the gun blows up right in Hala's face.
This will require everyone to work together flawlessly. I do not believe I have seen that happen. Ever. Are you sure this plan will work?
Yeah, we ain't exactly got a stellar track record when it comes to plans going our way.
I trust each and every one of you to do what you do best. Now, things will go wrong, they always do. But we'll figure it out as we go. We have everyone we need to do that right here.
Uh-oh, here comes a patented quill speech.
I mean, look at Rocket.
Damn it. Should not have drawn attention to myself.
What should I be looking at?
He absolutely loves to shoot things. Nothing gets past this guy without a hole in it. He's crazy for it.
Yeah, well, we all got hobbies.
I would like to use
Over
the
here.
flea-infested
It's
option,
me,
but...
Drax, the Destroyer. I volunteer to go next.
Oh, I could never forget you, big guy.
Do not hold back. Tell me what I am. Oh, this should be enjoyable.
This guy is practically invincible. I mean, the galaxy's thrown all kinds of crap at him, and it bounces right off.
This is not true. If it was, I would not have needed several showers after we escaped that world.
It might not be the best to pump him because he took it too literally.
And...
Don't.
And Gamora.
Peter?
I didn't think two people with so little in common could become such amazing friends. But here we are. And I am always gonna have your back.
And I'll have yours. Thanks, Peter.
And what about Mantis?
What about me? I don't know what's going on here.
Our newest and most peculiar friend.
We are friends. I have friends. Thank you, Peter.
And last, but certainly not least,
Groot.
Groot.
I am Groot.
The beating heart of the Guardians.
I am Groot.
Ah, right back at you, man. Sure, we have our differences, but we all share something in common.
Arrest records.
Trust issues.
I am Groot. Dependency on oxygen-rich atmospheres to survive.
Not exactly. We're all trying to be better. And that's all that really counts. As long as we have each other, we can beat anything. Hala doesn't stand a chance.
That was actually a good speech.
Yes, everyone is feeling inspired.
Then let's rock and roll.
Time to go to town. That fight with Gamora was really short. There's usually at least 2 action scenes in one of these episodes, so I wonder if, you know, this one's going to be extra long for the finale. Like they saved like majority of the action for the final action scene.
Peter, before you came back for me, I was ready to give up on the Guardians. Because I thought you already had. Thanks for proving me wrong. That is a lot of ships. Here's hoping everything works out. We deserve it happening to us at least once.
I've got your back, Gamora.
Good. I've got yours too.
Look sharp, guys. Hala's coming in hot.
I am Groot.
No, I ain't a tree. Word, it's a phrase. You know, like she's right on top of us.
I am Groot.
Yeah, that does sound worse. Hang on, rubble coming your way. I'm almost to the computer.
I am Groot.
Hey, exercise is hard, okay?
Will, what happened? Did you die again?
Nope. Totally alive.
Fly on, human.
Guys, how's it going in there?
I'm all hacked in. Plus an added bonus. Her computer's now transmitting some of your music to the entire ship. They're hearing that trash over their intercoms. Okay, Pete, you're good to go. Eject it and plant the bomb.
One down.
Star-Lord, how is your mission proceeding?
It's going great. It's going less great. About to have some company. Gotta hurry. If they fire that weapon now, I'm hosed.
Well, oh.
And how's that protection going, Drax?
Oh, Peter, what fun I am having. Oh, the blood! Everywhere! Even in my mouth.
Okay, good to know.
Crazy Drax.
Heads up! Oh, too late. Just quick.
Okay, so 2 out of 3.
Down, 1 to go.
How's it going in there, Peter?
I'm on the last station now. Now would be a solid time for that distraction.
I am Groot.
You did what? Now this I gotta see.
Hey, what? What'd he say?
Groot turned the main hallway into a freaking forest. Oh, here comes some Kree, and yeah, the flowers are eating them alive.
Go
Oh,
Groot.
too bad you can't see this, Pete. It's really something special.
Well, looks like that got everyone's attention.
Ooh,
Oh, no you don't.
not everybody's attention.
Kinda busy here. Thank you.
Okay, that's the final
Rocket
weapon
all charges
station.
are planted. Impressed?
Marginally. Once one of the Kree fires that weapon, the whole ship's gonna go, holy crap, that's a huge explosion.
Yeah, I think that distraction worked a little too well. There are no more Kree on the bridge.
What? Looks like someone just volunteered to go hit that button then.
Do I have to do everything myself?
I managed to get the helmet. Now what, Rocket?
Launch it out an airlock.
Wait a minute. You never actually needed the helmet, did you?
Nope. But now Hala's gonna be looking for it, and it'll be spinning through space.
That's definitely got to be
Rockets
inspired by
fly.
Rocket from the movies.
Oh, come on!
Peter, Hala is heading for the bridge. Prepare for battle.
Peter versus Hala.
Here we go.
For the accuser!
How do you like that?
This ends now.
Oh, Groot.
Bring it.
So he's not alone. Yes, go Groot.
Nice one.
I do not need a weapon to kill you. Do you not see? This is the end. Everything you have done is futile. Admit it. You have been defeated.
Return to group. And Gamora. Drax. Rocket are all gonna fight as a team. Guardians of the frickin' galaxy. Although I didn't use the word frickin'. Come on, I hit square. I think I hit it at least. Nice one, Rocket. Good catch. I missed that one. Boom! Did she survive that one, or is she gone? Well, she promised her son that it wouldn't kill her. Oh no, she's still alive. Okay, that's gonna blow up the weapon.
Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
This is incredible! I am Groot!
More flashbacks to Peter and his mom.
Thanks for wanting to do this, baby. Can't imagine being in some sterile hospital. Missing out on this view.
Screw that place. They don't know what you need.
Yeah, you said it. Sometimes what the body needs and what the soul needs are very different things. You, me, stars. This is my happy place. Hey, you want to build it back up a bit?
Can I use the lighter fluid?
Come on. That's for amateurs.
Hey, it works good though.
Don't let it burn out. Hey, how else are we gonna roast marshmallows? There you go. You've almost got it.
Huh. Didn't even have to use the lighter fluid.
Well done. No missing eyebrows for you tonight. Fire's looking low, hon. You wanna build it back up a bit?
But I just did that.
Huh? That's strange. I could have sworn
Mom.
Yeah, she ain't doing too
I
good.
shouldn't have brought you out here. I just wanted one last weekend with you. It was reckless. I wasn't thinking straight.
Yeah, I think we should go back to town.
I'm sorry, Peter. I just didn't want you to forget who I really was. I don't want you to remember me like that, okay? I'm still me.
You'll always be my mom. I could never forget that. I love you.
Now, why don't you build up that fire a little bit, huh? It's starting to get low.
Mom.
Yeah, she definitely got problems. The rest of the cruise ships are still firing.
Was thrilling! Ha! I feel so alive.
We're happy for you, Drax, but I think I can smell my fur burning.
Stay sharp. We don't know where.
This is not over.
Okay, look. We've both done a lot of bad things. Let's just agree to call this one a tie, okay?
This can't end in a tie.
Where is my son?
I'm right here.
Baldin!
It would bring me immense joy to spill your son's blood. I find his attitude incredibly irksome.
Your move, Hala. If you need suggestions, dropping your weapon might be a good place to start.
Dust! You may have destroyed my ship and stolen the Eternity Forge, but I still have my armada surrounding us. Unless you have a weapon that can destroy all of them, I still have the advantage.
And the Celestial back to life.
What are you doing?
Hey, you're not serious.
For once, he does not look like he is joking.
Well, that's where you're wrong, Hala. I do have a super weapon.
Where?
You're standing inside it.
Accuser, the Celestial. It seems to be reacting. What are your orders?
Continue firing!
You have to stand down!
Stand down? Ugh. You have turned my own blood against me! He has forgotten what it means to be Kree!
Me? I am thinking clearly. You are out of control! There would be no glory for the Kree Empire if we are all dead!
I didn't have to turn Baldin against you. You did that all by yourself.
Harmed him? I saved him!
They have revived our civilization from the ashes, and I will lead them to glory once again. We were born into war. We are not afraid of one Celestial.
Star-Lord, listen to me! Let me lead the Kree instead!
You lead the Kree? Don't be ridiculous, Baldin. You are much too naive.
I made a deal.
Everyone deserves a second chance, and that starts with Baldin. He should lead the Kree.
Thank you.
How dare you! I refuse to hand my title over to a child! The thought is preposterous!
Surely letting me take command of the Kree is preferable to our extinction!
This is the deal, Hala. Step down or watch an angry celestial head obliterate your armada. Take it or leave it. You know the consequences. This isn't a we're not so different you and I moment. In fact, we are very different. I don't believe killing others is the only way to get ahead in this world. That's not my style.
I hope I am wrong about you, Star-Lord. You have my surrender. This is Hala, the Accuser. All ships, stand down. I have surrendered my title to my son, Baldin. He shall lead the Kree.
The Accuser has surrendered? How is that? Cease fire! All ships, stand down!
Because she was bested, that's why.
You had the power to eliminate all Kree, but you showed mercy instead. I will not forget this. I know I have no right to ask for one more favor, but I would like to take my mother into custody.
She killed my sister. She blew up a planet. Hala must face justice for her crimes.
Do what you will. It does not matter to me anymore. I have lost. The judgment is yours.
Please, she is one of our own. My first order as leader will be to see her punished.
Alright.
Nova Corps should take custody of Hala. They'll have a place for someone like her.
I understand.
Yeah, gotta make a compromise here, buddy. I gave you leadership.
Never repay. It will be a long road.
She goes with your people,
show
she's
the
still gonna have
galaxy
followers and she could escape
that
and
the
start all
Kree
over
can be
again.
trusted from now on. Not feared.
She's probably better in prison by Nova Corps.
Well, if you're looking for some form of payment, I mean, units and booze will work.
I will take that under advisement. For generations, my people will tell the legend of what happened this day.
I can't get that image of Hala out of my mind. She looked so broken. Lost. We did the right thing, didn't we?
We saved lives, Gamora. If we hadn't done what we did, a lot more innocent people would be dead right now.
You're right. You're right. I think I could use a drink.
I am Groot.
Yeah. Let's go.
Gotta be pretty close to wrapping this one up, I think.
Hello? You guys still open?
If there's booze on the shelf, they're open.
Hey! Can I come out now? Is it over?
Yes, you can stop cowering like a baby.
And we're all pretty thirsty.
I know now isn't the best time, but you still haven't paid your tab.
Was that the dude that was in the cell with them?
Kidding.
Hey, guys gotta pay the bills.
Dude, come on. We just saved your life. I mean, we just saved your bar. We saved the galaxy. Pick one. Any of those should more than pay our debt.
You're right, you're right. Consider your tab forgotten. I'll start you a new one right now.
Shit. Oh.
What is this? It tastes terrible.
I am Groot?
Tastes like victory.
I was say at first she chugged it down, but
Victory tastes like burning.
All right. Fill her up.
is he still drinking out of the Eternity Forge?
The forge is already full. There's still a charge in it, but its power is fading. It can only be used for one more revival.
Oh, it's gonna make you choose
I'm
between
sorry. It won't be able to bring back all your loved
Lila
ones.
or Draxus.
I am Groot.
Groot says you should use the forge for your mom.
I am Groot.
Since you got us back together.
Wait. What about you guys?
I forgot about his mom. Yeah,
You
so.
all lost someone close to you.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
forge was severely damaged when you crashed the Revenant into nowhere. If you wish to use it, you need to do it now.
I'm not sure I need it anymore. Then again, Drax lost his daughter. Seems pretty important to bring her back.
Yes, but the cyborg was Gamora's true kin. It should be her.
Ah, for the 1000th time, her name's Nebula.
Yes, the cyborg Nebula.
Thank you, Drax. What about Lila? You loved her.
Guess I'm done being the selfish one. Really, Drax, it should be you.
It should be you.
After everything we've been through, are we seriously still arguing?
No, we're just agreeing strongly. This is an anti-argument. I just got one of those voices that always sounds like I'm angry.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
There isn't much time left. The forge is dying. If you wish to use it, you need to do it now.
Nebula would probably be the logical choice, but quite frankly, I made the promise to help Lila, so I'm gonna go with that one.
I think we should resurrect Lila.
Pete, you don't have to...
I want to, Rocket. You can show her the sun anytime she likes.
I am Groot.
Oh, man, now I'm feeling stuff. You guys are the best friends I could ask for. But don't you dare tell anyone I said that.
Take my hand. I want you to think of your fondest memory of Lila. The moment when you two were happiest.
Where am I?
Hey, lady.
Rocket? Rocket!
I missed you so much.
I don't understand. The last time I saw you, I was...
You're free now. We both are. Huh? And nobody's gonna hurt you ever again.
Forge no longer holds any power over me. I don't know what to do, now that I am finally free of it. My life was so entwined with its purpose.
You can do whatever your heart desires. The world is your oyster, Mantis.
I don't understand your meaning, but your feelings are hopeful, genuine, encouraging. It feels good to feel these feelings. My head finally feels clear. Thank you, Peter, for all you've done.
So, everything worked out in the end.
Don't you know? Everything works out for me.
Shut up. You know what I mean. I'm proud of you, Peter.
Yeah?
You kept us together after all. I had many, many doubts it would happen. So many doubts. Oh, daily doubts.
Oh, I had my doubts along the way, too.
It's okay to doubt yourself, so long as you keep going. You did. And here we all are. How about a refill?
My hero.
Gamora's playing bartender now.
Hey, you two seriously need to tell us when there's a toast happening.
I drink this toxic liquid in honor of the galaxy.
Toxic liquid.
May it stay guarded.
I'd like that. No one should have to be afraid anymore.
We won't be.
What about to new friends? I've never had them before.
I've got a better one. To vacation!
I am Groot.
Yeah, okay. Family's a good one, too. Hurry up, Pete. My arm's getting tired.
To the best family a guy could ask for.
Strangest looking one in the galaxy.
Hey, I'll take it.
Guardians, this is the Nova Corps. We have another situation. You have to help us. You're the first ones we called.
The galaxy can wait.
Sounds like fun. Count us in.
Oh, they don't look like in a hurry to get over there, though. Okay, so I think that's the end of this episode. Good story. I liked it. I liked all 5. Last week's 4 was definitely the funny one, up until the end where Drax seemed to sacrifice himself. I really like this series. I haven't heard any word on if it'll get a season 2, and hopefully it will. Let's see, who you sided with? 87% with Gamora, 80% with Drax, only 33% with Rocket. 60%, 66% with Groot. Gamora's still on the deceased list there. You and 100% of the players tried to hold the Guardians together at first. Due to you and 100% of players' influence, Rocket overcame his fears and trusts the Guardians to always have his back. With Lila by his side, the future looks brighter than ever. Due to you and 100% of players' influence, Gamora was determined to get a resolution she needed with Nebula. Gamora no longer blames herself for what happened to her sister. Due to you and 100% of players' influence, Drax was able to face his greatest challenge of all, moving past the death of his daughter. What about his wife? And it won't be easy, but he's been inspired to try. I am Groot. In spite of you, in spite well, in spite of you and 100% of players' efforts, Groot never gave up on the Guardians. He believes in this team and loves them unconditionally, no matter how much you may act like a bunch of a-holes. %70% of players went to Drax first, 86.6% felt mostly positive about the Guardians. You and 15.4% of players handed Hala over to the Nova Corps. Wow. A small percentage only did Nova Corps. 18% went with Lila. You and 87% of the players resurrected someone. Like a end credits thing, possibly to lead up for a season 2 if there will be one. Okay, this looks like Thanos' training arena there. There's Nebula again. Someone revive her after all, or? Oh no, Thanos' body. Okay, who is that, and what do they plan? Do they have some other way of reviving Thanos' body? I guess we'll have to wait for season 2 if there will be one. And we are done. Okay. Thank you all for watching this part of the live stream. I'm going to take a short break, stop this live stream. I'm going to start a new one. And we'll be back doing more campaign mode for Star Wars Battlefront 2. So just hang on, wait, I'll be back in a couple minutes.